Health is really important. And where I think we are with our digital health now is like where we were in the 90s with our physical health and diet, nutrition, like recommendations and health. And I think the platforms are really a major root cause of all this and phone addiction and stuff. So I didn't find Primal, by the way. I'm just like I'm like the only marketing ish guy. I'm only non technical guy, um, an early employee. But I just looked at it and I said, I wanted to do something important, right? In my billionaire life. And I was like, I think this is the most important thing I could work on. And I actually started with Primal at the same time I started working for a company called Daylight Computer, which is making a healthier computer screen. And so at the same time, I was like splitting my time between healthy computer, healthy social media. Like these things, they have to go together. So I'm full time Primal now. And yeah, I think it's just at the root. Like these are the platforms are just programming machines and they're ripe for a change. And I think over a long enough time, that'll become obvious. And yeah, well, and now I just get to hang out with all my friends and, you know, it's fun too.
What's so bad about our screens?
Okay, so the screens, they are emitting like fake alien light. The light's flickering at all time. Your brain can't, your eyes can't see it, but your brain can. And it's just this evolutionary mismatch. You watch yourself even, or you watch kids on their screens. It's like everything moving so fast, all these bright colors. It's evolutionary like mismatch. It doesn't exist anywhere in nature. Um, and that's why it's part of why they're so addicted.
And was
And
that
then
done deliberately?
I don't want to get into that. This guy named Jack Cruz will go real deep on how blue light is just like this thing and it's gonna addict you and it's all on purpose. But yeah, and then blue light after dark, it's a certain spectrum of light, like it's evolutionarily inappropriate as well. Like you're not supposed to be exposed to this light after the sun goes down. So the daylight computer kind of fixes that with their black light that's flicker free and blue light free. And and then during the day it just reflects light from the sun and that's how you see the screen. So it's way healthier for your eyes and everything. Like kids, their rates of myopia are going through the roof because they're all on the iPads. And then, yeah, I want to end like the iPad baby thing. Like the iPads shouldn't be the babysitters. Um, and I just want to find this balance between technology and humans, and make tech that's adapted to humans instead of humans constantly adapting to our technology. So I think the way to do that at the root of it is the screen and the apps on the screen.
The experience, yeah, that makes total sense, and I am very passionate about all those things too. Because a lot of times we get simple answers to complex questions, and so people can see the symptoms, and so they say, "Oh, like this is the cause. It's the technology itself." It's like, nah, is it the technology or is it who decided what the priorities were for the technology and what it was going to be used for, and the incentive structures there? And so I think that's really, really, really important. What woke
Yeah,
you
like
up to
Steve Jobs wouldn't let his kids use iPads until they were 16. Like, come on,
Yes,
what's
that's
up with
it.
that?
Precisely, right? Watch what
Not
people
let
do.
his kids Facebook when he was a Facebook growth hacker. Like, what's up with that? You
That's
know, so
crazy to think about. Can you repeat that? Because I don't think people really have seen or heard that very much.
yeah, Steve Jobs hasn't or didn't let his kids use their iPads until they're like 16. And then Chamath wouldn't let his kid, Chamath Palihapitiya or whatever his
Yeah,
name
yeah.
is was the chief of like growth or something for Facebook, and he wouldn't let his family use it as well. Like
That's
he
crazy.
he'll just say, "We were programming you," just like and straight out he says this. I have a clip of it somewhere. Yeah,
So
it's just out there. Like this is happening, and we're
they don't
still
even
all
hide
addicted.
it. That's why it's so addictive, people, is because there was so much live feedback and different experiments to basically build the perfect machine to give you what you want when you want it. So at
Mhm.
times people think, oh, their phone's listening to them. And I strongly believe there's a strong degree of truth to that. But sometimes they don't even have to because they have enough connecting data points where someone went through very similar experiences in the same sort of timeline. And so they can say with crazy levels of accuracy, this is where you're going next. And so you have to decide, like, are you comfortable with these centralized entities that are clearly in bed with other organizations having that much power and knowledge over you? Like when you truly grasp what you're giving through using these free platforms, that's why I'm so obsessed with decentralized social media. Because like the power over thought is in the hands of people who you probably don't want it.
Exactly. they don't have your best interest in mind. They just
They
want to line
they
the tracks.
they
It's
fundamentally can't. They're publicly traded companies.
exactly they're
Yeah,
public. They're bound to their shareholders to keep doing everything they can to increase stock prices. It's not
totally.
like it's like, oh, we just changed the algorithms. Like, dude, we gotta fix this from the root cause, and that's that the communication is trapped within corporations. And we need a protocol for social media.
Hey, you're still here. Means you must have really enjoyed this. If you want to see the full version of this podcast episode, click the link in the description down below. And otherwise, YouTube thinks that you'll like this.